Former government employee fined by court for trying to sell BTS Jungkook's lost hat online. The ruling puts an end to the half-a-year-long controversy. In October of 2022, an ex-employee of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs came under investigation for trying to sell a hat that's Jungkook had left behind at the ministry's building. The government official who tried to sell BTS Jungkook's hat online has turned himself in for investigation. Netizens agree that as a government representative, this was a lowbrow move. A few days ago, an employee of the South Korean Ministry of Foreign Affairs came under fire for trying to sell a hat that Jungkook left behind for 10 million crew, about $70,100 USD. As the issue drew in more and more public criticism, the police launched an investigation, and a few days ago, it was revealed that the seller had turned himself in around the time of BTS's concert in Busan. Armies noticed that an individual was selling what looked like Jungkook's hat on a resale website. The seller himself identified as an official working at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and posted his ID as proof. Apparently, when BTS went to the passport department last September to get their diplomatic passports made, Jungkook left his hat behind. There was no phone call or visitation for 6 months looking for the item even after the item was reported. So the person who found it is able to take ownership, the seller explained. When the post started getting a lot of negative attention, the op deleted it from the reselling platforms. The last time the post was online, it showed that the hat had already been sold. After the police launched an investigation, not only did the seller turn themselves in on October 18, but they also reportedly submitted the hat to the police. The Seoul police station is probing into the case as the passport division of the ministry is under their jurisdiction. Netizens expressed their distaste for the alleged reseller. Many felt that this was a demeaning action as a civil servant. Some also found it distasteful that the op mentioned that the hat's price would increase even more with time. Jungkook wearing the bucket hat from Kangol, Twitter. The issue broke when fans noticed that a seller had posted a listing on resale websites offering to sell a hat worn by Jungkook for the steep price of 10 million crew, about $7,460 USD. The op original poster had explained in the caption that Jungkook had left the hat behind in the waiting area when BTS paid a confidential visit to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to make their passports. He had attached his workplace ID as proof of authenticity as well. But soon, it became a controversy, and netizens started questioning the propriety of a government employee behaving in such a way. Op took down his listings and turned himself in at the Seoul police station. The police told the media that they had wrapped up the investigation in November. According to South Korean law, anyone who tries to own a lost item illegally or attempts any misinterpretation of it instead of turning it into the police faces charges. During the investigation, the accused had to the whole thing and was charged with embezzlement of lost articles. By this time, he was reportedly not affiliated with the ministry anymore. According to reports on May 3, prosecutors have summarily indicted him. The Seoul Central District Court fined the former Foreign Service employee 1.0 million crew, about $746 USD, for trying to sell Jungkook's hat online. Last year, fans had hoped that the seller would face fitting consequences for his petty action. The court's ruling has finally brought closure to the issue.